We have several important jobs vacant in this country, including Director of National Security, National Security Advisor. Is that a threat to our security?
I think it really says something about where we are, what this point in our history looks like. When we find that there are not enough people in the country that are willing to serve in the White House and qualified to serve in the White House, who all sides of the government feel comfortable working with and who they can back. We are in a time that is increasingly fractured. And I think that's a product of the fact that, look, if you look around at the world right now, when you look at news, when you look at news coverage, when you look at every controversy that we see, something has changed. And that is that it has become increasingly popular for your feelings to matter more than the facts. And I think that's toxic to a democracy, because if there's one thing that we have to be able to have this discussion, to be able to learn to live with people that we disagree with, we can't have a conversation about what we should do. We can't have a conversation about where we are going if we can't agree on where we are, if we can't agree on what is happening. Facts have to matter more than feelings.
What do you make of Donald Trump?
There are so many things that are said about the president right now, and so much thinking, and honestly, I try not to think about it. There's so much chaos, and there are so many aggressive and offensive things said. I think even his supporters would grant that. But I think he's actually quite simple to understand. Donald Trump strikes me like nothing so much as a man who has never really known a love that he hasn't had to pay for. And so everything that he does is informed by a kind of transactionalism, I think, and what he is actually looking for is simply for people to like him. Unfortunately, that produces a lot of negative effects.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.